Hello there everybody. This is kind of a review video about a Netflix show called American Horror Story. I don't think it's a Netflix original, and from what I can see, Season 7 of American Horror Story is not on Netflix. Season 7 is called Cult, and is based around events that happen after Donald Trump has been elected president. What I'm talking about in this is the reason why I don't like certain seasons of American Horror Story. Whilst it started off being one of my favourite shows on Netflix, in more recent seasons, such as American Horror Story Hotel and American Horror Story Roanoke, have been amongst the weaker of the seasons. There have been other seasons that have considered to be, by other people, weak seasons, but I particularly find, and I'm not blaming the acting of Lady Gaga, because I think that what she was given to do was a particularly interesting thing. However, I feel that American Horror Story Hotel and American Horror Story Roanoke have led to the show becoming a bit lost. I mean, I know there's those that would say that Coven and Freak Show were weak seasons that showed that they'd lost their way, but me personally, I found seasons 5 and 6 of American Horror Story to actually be the weaker ones. I really enjoyed the first two seasons, which were Murder House and Asylum, I believe. I did like the whole idea of they could only escape the murder house, as it was known, on Halloween, which I think there's people that didn't realise that that's why Evan Peters' character and others could actually leave the house. They could leave the house on Halloween, which is something that's revisited. Well, they could leave the house on Devil's Night, which I think is the day before Halloween. So, this is revisited in Hotel, as a way to tie in that every Devil's Night around the time of Halloween, people that have died, like murderers and things like that, could actually go to or leave the hotel. Now, unfortunately, I didn't find, because it had already been done in Murder House, that to be a particularly interesting premise. Also, there were a lot of things that were lost that weren't really explained properly or concluded properly in Hotel, like the mass of kind of vampire children that were just basically done away with very quickly after an awful lot of school children became these vampire children. They were just basically put somewhere in the hotel and they were killed off by another character. I found the format of season 6 Roanoke, the found footage, you know these shows that you get where they talk about him being haunted and things like that. The show was done so it didn't have titles or anything like that. It just basically went into this. These people, but because they didn't get any new people, they reuse actors in every season of American Horror Story. So to me, not getting brand new people that wouldn't be recognised into season 6 meant to me that I didn't really find it believable. just getting like is it Sarah Paulson and people like that to be the actors reenacting what happened to the other people that have been in previous series of American Horror Story. It just it's not like when they did the original Blair Witch Project and they were unknown actors that we'd never seen before, well I personally had never seen before, or like in other found footage films that came out after Blair Witch. To me, it was an interesting concept, an interesting direction for them to take American Horror Story, but it turned out to be not actually that interesting. To be honest, I didn't find using actors that we had got to know, such as Kathy Bates. He played one of the Lost Colony. Now, everybody knows Kathy Bates anyway from like such things as Misery and stuff like that. So I feel it would have been better, and maybe they can take tips for somebody who's only got like 61 subscribers, I don't know. I think it would have been better to get people like they did in the Blair Witch Project that we had never seen before to do it. I think it would have made it more realistic, rather than having all the actors like Evan Peters and Kathy Bates and Sarah Paulson come and be in it. They did get some people that I'd never seen before, I appreciate that, but getting the big actors to come back, it wasn't like in the first 3-4 seasons where they did have a recurring actress come in, and it didn't spoil anything. And I did like Zachary Quintos being in it for different things like Asylum, as Bloody Face, who turned out to be Sarah Paulson's son, who became Bloody Face for reasons. I mean, anybody who hasn't seen this, if you've watched it to this point and you don't realise that a review means that there's going to be spoilers, I'm really sorry if you've not got Netflix and you haven't seen it, but basically, up to this point, it was doing okay, but I don't think it's actually doing okay anymore. From what I've understood, season 5, season 6, and now season 7, aren't that good, are the weaker out of all the seasons. Out of the 7 seasons that there now are, like the first 4 were a lot stronger, and 5, 6, and 7 aren't that great, and keeping reusing the same actors isn't that great, really. I mean, I know it's nitpicky, but having people that we know really well coming in and doing all these different roles. I mean, at the end of Hotel, you had Sarah Paulson having played one character for the majority of Hotel, then play 2 other characters, one of which was a character from Asylum. It just makes it very confusing. It's like, well, who is she playing now? Oh, she's playing this person, but you can tell it's the same person. They haven't used different actors to play it, and it just takes me out of it. And it was my favourite show, but if season 7 was on Netflix, I don't think I'd bother to watch it. I mean, originally I was going to keep reviews like this to another channel I was doing, by the way, called Magic Reviews, but I haven't done any book or film reviews or anything on it for a good long while, so I thought I'd do this about American Horror Story. I do apologise if my voice is on one level, but there isn't really any way of me being able to make it exciting that American Horror Story has lost its way. If you like me having done this chatty review video, please give the video a thumbs up, Please leave a comment as to what you thought about the 8 different seasons of American Horror Story if you've seen it in the comment section below. Please share on social media such as Twitter and Facebook, and please subscribe if you haven't already. We are up to 61 subscribers from what I've seen so far, and I don't think we'd get to 100 by Christmas, but it would be good. Considering it's only the 15th of November now, we've managed to get up to 100 subscribers by Christmas Day. So if that's possible, I'll try to give some kind of special video or something just to say thank you. Thank you to the 61 people that have subscribed. I did do a Dear Subscribers video to say thank you, but I want to thank you in person, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye.